Now, with an inspiring new book by Fred Guttenberg, whose 14-year-old daughter Jamie was killed in the 2018 Parkland shooting. It's called Find the Helpers, What 9/11 in Parkland Taught Me About Recovery, Purpose, and Hope. Fred Guttenberg joins us now. Good morning, Fred. Thank you for joining us this morning. You know, you've lived through a nightmare most parents can't even imagine. How did you find the strength to write this book, and how did you find hope?
Well, first, good morning, George. You know, originally I set out just to tell my story of being part of two American tragedies. And then as I got through the book and I wrote my story, it was someone else who said, keep writing. You need to keep going further because this book, your story, is a story of so many other people in your life. And he was right. This story, my story, could not be told without all of the amazing people who did what my rabbi said at Jamie's funeral. My rabbi said, we don't move on, we move forward. And honestly, George, every single day since both of these things happened, and especially after Jamie, new people, as well as people who I've relied upon my whole life, were there to carry me. Every single day. And my story is not possible without them. And honestly, for this country and for everyone who gets a chance to read my book, I hope they think about all those amazing others in their life as well.
The second tragedy, you talk about your brother Michael, who was a doctor, a 9/11 first responder, died of 9/11 related illnesses.
Yeah, 4 months before Jamie was killed.
What a year that must have been for you. And I know you've made so much of your mission right now to reduce gun deaths in America. And your approach, you're trying to go out of your way to find common ground with those who may disagree, those who believe firmly in the Second Amendment.
Listen, it's the reason why when the current occupant of the White House says the Second Amendment is under attack, I get so angry, because it's not. The reality is, okay, there's nothing about what I want to do that affects legal, lawful gun owners. I want to keep those who intend harm to us or to themselves from having the access and the means to get the weapon to do it. What I want to do is save lives. It's not have any impact on legal, lawful gun owners. Anyone who's heard me talk before knows my father-in-law is a legal, lawful gun owner. I spend my life with my best friends who are police officers, and when they're not working, they're still with their weapons. I have no issue with legal, lawful gun owners, but we need to do something to reduce the gun violence death rate in this country. We are failing, and the result of that is currently 40,000 people per year dying of gun violence, and it's getting worse. We can do better than this, and after November 3rd, we're going to.
The book is called Find the Helpers. What's the best piece of advice you can give anyone struggling now, going through a tragedy?
You know, the best piece of advice, especially now that we're going through COVID, is always know who your helpers are. Always let them into your life and to be a part of your life. And if you're not sure who they are, go to a place of worship, go to a community center and get connected to others. But I would also tell people, always know who you can be a helper to, because as a country, we need each other.
That is wise, compassionate advice. Fred Guttenberg, thanks very much. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, George. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you.
You too. Find the Helpers is available now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.